Nadia Comăneci, born on November 12, 1961, in Gorgani, Romania, is widely considered one of the greatest gymnasts of all time. Growing up in a small town, Nadia came from a modest background. Her parents, Stefan and Gorgana Comăneci, both worked in factory jobs, and she was the third of their 5 children. Despite the challenging economic environment, Comăneci's natural talent in athletics became apparent at an early age. Nadia's introduction to gymnastics began when she was 6 years old, after her parents enrolled her in a gymnastics program. While initially more interested in the arts, Nadia soon began to develop an affinity for the sport due to her incredible strength, flexibility, and agility. Recognizing her potential, her first coach, Constantin Ponescu, began to nurture her talent, setting her on a path that would make history. At the age of 9, Nadia was discovered by Bela Caroli, a former gymnast turned coach who would become a pivotal figure in her career. Caroli was known for his intense training methods and high expectations, and he quickly recognized Nadia's exceptional skills. Under his tutelage, Nadia began her rapid rise in the gymnastics world. Rising star and early achievements, Nadia Comăneci's rise to prominence in the world of gymnastics was both swift and remarkable. By the time she was 14, she had already earned a spot on the Romanian national gymnastics team. Her performances in the 1975 European Championships in skiing Norway marked her international debut and set the stage for her future success. At the European Championships, she earned her first major medal, a silver, in the all-around competition. Her breakthrough year came in 1976, when she was just 14 years old. Nadia made her mark at the 1976 Summer Olympics in Montreal, Canada, where she would make history in ways no gymnast had ever done before. At the time, the sport of gymnastics was governed by a very different set of scoring standards, and the idea of a perfect 10 was considered unattainable. Career peak. Historic achievements at the 1976 Olympics. The 1976 Montreal Olympics would become the defining moment of Nadia Comăneci's career, forever changing the sport of gymnastics and solidifying her place in history. Nadia's performances during the Games were nothing short of extraordinary, but it was her flawless execution and the groundbreaking moment during the gymnastics competition that set her apart from her peers. On July 18, 1976, during her routine on the uneven bars, Nadia Comăneci achieved a perfect 10.0 for the first time in Olympic history, a feat that stunned both the judges and spectators. This unprecedented accomplishment marked a turning point in the sport, as it had never before been thought possible to earn a perfect score in gymnastics. Nadia would go on to earn 7 perfect 10s during the competition, a remarkable achievement that earned her the gold medal in the all-around competition, as well as gold in the balance beam and floor exercise. She also took home silver in the team competition and bronze in the vault, marking a total of 5 medals at the 1976 Olympics. This remarkable performance not only earned Nadia global recognition, but also revolutionized the sport of gymnastics. At just 14 years old, Nadia Comăneci became the youngest gymnast to ever win the Olympic all-around title, and her perfect 10s were a watershed moment in gymnastics history. Her combination of grace, strength, and precision set a new standard for the sport and inspired generations of gymnasts to come. Main achievements and legacy in gymnastics. Nadia Comăneci's achievements at the 1976 Olympics are not only historic for their technical excellence, but also for their lasting impact on the sport of gymnastics. Her performances established her as a global icon and forever changed the way gymnastics was viewed and judged. Perfect 10s and unmatched excellence. One of Comăneci's lasting legacies is the introduction of the perfect 10.0 as a standard of excellence in gymnastics. While the perfect score was not new to the gymnastics world, in 1976, the way in which Nadia achieved it was unprecedented. Her flawless routines on the balance beam, uneven bars, and floor exercise set a new benchmark for skill, artistry, and execution. For years, gymnasts have aspired to replicate her remarkable feats, and her perfect 10s continue to be a symbol of gymnastics excellence. Multiple Olympic medals and World Championship titles, Comăneci's Olympic achievements were just the beginning of her career. In addition to her gold and silver medals in the 1976 Montreal Olympics, she would go on to win 2 more Olympic golds at the 1976 Games, becoming a 4-time Olympic gold medalist. Her performances in the 1976 Olympics set the stage for her continued success in gymnastics. She would go on to compete at the 1976 World Championships and the 1977 European Championships, taking home numerous medals and solidifying her position as one of the sport's greatest athletes. In total, Comăneci earned 5 Olympic medals, including 3 golds, 1 silver, and 1 bronze, making her one of the most decorated gymnasts in Olympic history. The transition to later years and impact beyond the gym. After the 1976 Olympics, Nadia Comăneci was a worldwide sensation, achieving celebrity status not only in Romania but across the globe. However, her career in gymnastics was not without challenges. In the years following her Olympic triumphs, Comăneci dealt with the intense pressure that comes with being at the peak of the sport. She continued to compete but faced increased scrutiny, both from the public and her coaches. By 1979, Comăneci had effectively retired from competitive gymnastics, leaving behind a legacy of success and excellence that few could match. However, her influence on the sport did not fade after her retirement from active competition. In the years following her retirement, Comăneci transitioned into various roles, including acting as a coach, ambassador, and advocate for gymnastics. Her experiences and insights have been invaluable in shaping the future of gymnastics, particularly in her home country of Romania. She has also dedicated herself to philanthropic work, including supporting children's health programs and promoting sports education.